Hey everyone, it's been a while. It's late. I'm not gonna edit the video to have a nice intro and all that, so here's the logo of the show. Yeah, expect in the coming episodes for me to have a better setup, basically. But I've been stalling my comeback, and pardon the scruffy look, but this was the episode where I had to come back, right? This is the one I want to talk about. And I just let's get it out of the way quickly. So Shauna beats Raulian Paiva. I don't know. I don't have anything to say about that one. Kaikara France defeats Cody Garbrandt, and yeah, Kaikara. I don't know. I had a feeling when he was getting in there, like going into the cage. I just had a feeling he was gonna win that one, and I'm really, really looking forward to seeing more of him because that was beautiful striking. Um, Jeff Neal against Santiago Ponzinibbio. So Jeff Neal wins split decision. Is it me or did Jeff Neal? And now, okay, here's the thing, just so you all know. Um, Not because of anything against the commentators, but I basically have no sound when I'm watching the fights because I watch it on a big TV, but I don't want to wake the toddler sleeping, so I put basically no sound. So I don't know if it's been commented or not by the team, but the commentator team, but isn't me or Jeff Neal had like a lot of did he get a proper warning? I don't think he lost a point. Um did he? It's late. I don't remember him losing a point. If he did, maybe I missed it. But yeah, seems like a lot of infractions on his part, and I don't know. I just would like the referees to be a bit harsher on these things, like nut shots, eye pokes. How often did Santiago have to be like, what the hell? It happened a few times. It was kind of weird. Okay, let's get to craziness now. Crazy craziness. Amanda Nunes against Juliana Peña. And I was part of those who were like, "Oh yeah, look at Peña's during the stare down, like oh Peña's scared." And then when she was walking to the cage, oh she doesn't look confident. I was thinking, I'm just being transparent with you all. And in the first round, again, this is my opinion. I thought at the beginning of round one, Peña looked super stiff when she was throwing punches. It did not look like she was going to beat Nunes at all. And the expectation one I had was that Nunes was just going to run through her. Again, being transparent. I don't want to lie about these things. But yeah, that said, like they had a grappling exchange, and at the end of round one, Peña got up, and there was a noticeable change in body language and attitude. Like Peña kind of realized, oh yeah, I can do this, or she knew she could do this, but she had to kind of maybe get the nerves out of her system through fighting. And then round two, I was like, whoa, what's going on here? This is an exchange, like a back and forth. And not only back and forth, maybe Peña's getting a few more shots in. And I was kind of very surprised at that. I was like, wow. And my brain still went, but Nunes is going to win, of course, because it's just like, I don't know, we've been programmed to think Nunes is always going to win now. Rightfully so, but uh, when you look at the odds, it's uncanny for MMA. Like Nunes was minus 1,000 and Peña was plus 650. When do you ever see those numbers? This isn't a boxing. Like, where do you ever see those numbers in MMA? Like, every other fight is minus plus 100 something in the main card. Okay, no. Raulian Paiva had plus 270 and Shauna minus 350. But that's kind of a, yeah, okay. But every other fight, including the main event, the main fight, you're talking plus 100 something, minus 100 something. And when Pena took Nunes down on that second round, I was like, oh, wait a second here. And then a submission is, I just couldn't believe it. And, it's kind of like you see the crowd in disbelief, you see the teams in disbelief, and I'm like, yeah, I'm right there. And it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how when a champion is there that long, like Nunes has, you just don't even believe that people can take them out anymore, right? You don't even believe they're human. That said, there's a possibility that maybe Nunes just got comfortable. Maybe because they're like just trading punches and um, kind of just standing there trading. Like I don't know, maybe Nunes got really uh, comfortable just standing there throwing, and maybe for a rematch it's gonna be very different. Maybe not. I'm actually really interested in seeing the rematch now because you kind of want to see, was this a night off for Nunes, or is Pena like the one who's taking over? Because the nice thing right now is that this is not Nunes getting too old and fading out. This is still, I believe, like prime Nunes. So the fact that Pena won that fight, yeah, it didn't feel like this weird coincidence or this lucky shot or anything like that. That was still legit trading blows, taking down, getting to submission. I did not expect it. I just didn't. I haven't done episodes in a while, so I have no predictions to give. But I haven't given any predictions, rather. But yeah, I feel like if I had done episodes leading to this event and commented, I might I might feel a bit embarrassed now. Anyway, okay. Charles Oliveira defeats Dustin Poirier against submission. So yeah, for those title fights, good night for submissions and a 50-50 night for Brazilian fighters. And I thought Dustin Poirier was going to win. So like I guess I finished the year of 2021 feeling pretty crappy about my choices and who will win a title fight. I mean, feeling crappy as in if I guessed right or not. I actually um, in this case, there's no one I hate. There's no fighter I hate in these two title fights. I like all fighters involved. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend I knew a lot of Pena. I'm again being honest, but I did like, I guess you see them with their kid and all that, and I'm a dad myself. You're like, okay. I mean, Nunes is also a mom, but I just mean to say, like, it's not like someone won and I dislike the person because of out of the cage stuff or whatever. So I'm pretty neutral on these things normally. Who wins or not, I just want to see good fights. So anyway, going back to the main fight, the main title fight for the lightweight division. Wow. Um, I really thought Poirier was gonna win. Like, and I think this legitimizes Oliveira's belt in in many ways, but mostly in two. Because like to get the belt, Oliveira had to defeat Chandler, who did one fight before that in the UFC. Now, defeating Chandler is a very legit victory. It is, the guy was a champion of Bellator um, once upon a time. So I'm not saying, and Oliveira had so many wins. So I'm not saying like, oh, Oliveira did nothing to deserve the belt. But however, um, the person he beat to get the belt was not Poirier, who we all think should have been the one. It wasn't Gaethje. It wasn't like anyone that we thought of. Oh yeah, that's the guy you beat to get the belt. Like I think we're thinking Poirier and Gaethje. So and everyone kind of agreed, and Poirier did defeat Gaethje in the past. So we're all thinking, well, Poirier's the one to beat. So now it happened. So that legitimizes the belt in that sense. Now, the other way in which it legitimizes the belt is that for Oliveira to do that to Poirier, he has established himself as an amazing grappler. Now, as we all know, Poirier also lost to another amazing grappler in the past in the lightweight division, Khabib. The other way in that it legitimizes the belt is that Oliveira now not in regards to the overall fights won and lost, because no, Oliveira did lose fights in the past, and Khabib is just like 29-0. He never lost a fight in MMA. So in that sense, you know, no, you don't compare those. But as the present fighters that they are, the other way in which it legitimizes Oliveira is that you can't say, how can I put this? In many ways, if Poirier had won this fight, you could say, oh, I mean, people might say, Oliveira, Poirier is the champion because Khabib retired, because Khabib defeated Poirier before, so that's what it means. That in the absence of Khabib, Poirier is the champion. Fair or unfair, that's what people would say. Now, the way in which this legitimizes Oliveira's belt a lot is that when it comes to Poirier, Oliveira is no lesser than Khabib. I don't remember in what round Khabib defeated Poirier, but you know what? Let's give me a moment here. I just want to compare. I'm sorry. This is round 3. Okay. What I'm reading right now is that Oliveira defeated Poirier faster than Khabib did. Oliveira has done something, has won a victory by submission against Poirier, same way as Khabib, but he did it faster. I am not implying, I have no idea. I'm not saying, oh, Oliveira would win against Khabib because he defeated Poirier one round faster. That's not what I'm saying, to be clear. But what I'm saying is, I don't know who would win between Oliveira and Khabib. That's what I'm saying. I know this might sound blasphemous to some people, but um, you know, you can look at their records, and Oliveira has many losses. Khabib has none. Okay, but that's in the past. I'm talking about their current version, the current version of Oliveira versus the current version of Khabib, I guess, and or the one who beat Gaethje. And I guess when we see Oliveira and Gaethje's next, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. And if Oliveira dispatches Gaethje, I shouldn't say dispatches, that's disrespectful. I'm sorry, I said it that way. If Oliveira defeats Gaethje about as fast as Khabib did, then you have to start wondering, because Oliveira maybe is the guy who, when brought down, he's who we thought Ferguson might have been to Khabib, or maybe, and again, maybe Prime Ferguson would have been that, maybe. But I want to get to Ferguson too, actually, because that, again, I shouldn't have said it like that. I'm not so sure if Ferguson's past his prime, which, again, let me get there. Yeah, so it makes you wonder what Oliveira might have done if Khabib took him down. And also, I would dare say that Oliveira's striking is better than Khabib's. Now, again, I'm not saying, oh, Oliveira would beat Khabib. I have no idea. I have no idea. What I'm saying is this is utterly legitimizes Oliveira's belt as a lightweight champion. He is definitely the lightweight champion, 100% with no caveats. The fact that Khabib is gone now has nothing to do in the story. Now it's becoming opinions. That Khabib is gone, and if people want to say if Khabib was there, he would have beaten Oliveira. Now this is an opinion. I mean, nothing is proven facts in MMA. You can't do MMA math, right? But as much as you can, um, there's not really an argument there anymore. There's no like, oh well, because he beat this fighter, but this fighter beat him, and blah 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 blah, and he took this one. If you want to go with MMA math, which you shouldn't really, but let's do it for fun. Yeah, no, current version of Oliveira, not the Oliveira of the past who lost matches, but it stands, on that same level as Khabib. Not their overall career, but their current versions. I keep repeating that because some people don't listen well, and I don't want to read in the comments that someone missed the point. If people left comments in my videos, that's very rare. Come on, leave comments. Come on. That'll make me happy. I promise to get better lighting soon. Maybe shave before a video. You all start wearing suits like I used to do at the first episodes before I got lazy. Give me a reason, people. Give me likes. Give me comments. Come on. Okay, okay. Before I go, I want to mention Tony Ferguson. This is really something I really want to mention. You know how people are like, oh, well, Ferguson's past his prime, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm saying maybe not because you know what? Ferguson actually tweeted online that he did not get finished by Oliveira. He spent all of 3 rounds, or was it 5 rounds? I don't remember if it was a main event or not. Was it 3 or 4? Okay, let me check again. Well, I'm Googling in front of you all. I'm not gonna edit this, I'm sorry. No editing tonight. Too late, too tired. Round 3. Okay, okay. Decision round 3. So, um, Ferguson fought Oliveira for 3 rounds, and Oliveira couldn't finish him. Like underground, doing the whole jiu-jitsu thing. So Ferguson jiu-jitsu is amazing. I mean, obviously Oliveira won. Oliveira's jiu-jitsu is to be praised even more, but like Ferguson really had a point. He did not in 3 rounds. He did not get finished. Within 2, Dustin got submitted. So this also, I guess, in a way, puts Ferguson now that he's like under a better light again. Like I don't think Ferguson lost the step we think he has. It's just that right now in the lightweight division, you have like some amazing grapplers like Oliveira, Dariush. Um, well, Javier is irrelevant to the Ferguson conversation as it is. Sadly, we never saw that fight. But and as for Gaethje and Ferguson, I would actually love to see a rematch because I don't know that it would go down the same way now. I think Ferguson might do better next time around. I think he might have learned to be a bit more defensively responsible. Um, who knows? But my point is that for anyone who thought that Ferguson is kind of like not there anymore and all that, I don't know because look, he didn't get finished. He didn't get finished. He lost decisions. Against Gaethje, he got finished, but when it comes to Dariush and Oliveira, there were decisions, and now we see how good Oliveira is that he could just submit Poirier faster than Khabib did. Come on, come on. To me, it does redeem a lot Ferguson right now. Ferguson has a really good point. Yeah, I'm a really big fan of Ferguson, so I guess I'll take any opportunity I can to speak well of him as a fighter and to bring him to the conversation. Um, and in regards to that, shout out to Con Artist who made my MMA logo, who's also a huge Ferguson fan. But yeah, okay, I think that's all. If you all have anything, I would like to. If you, if any of you have things I'd like to broach upon my next episode, um, just leave in the comments or contact me on social media. Bruno's MMA Show on Instagram, Bruno's MMA Show 1, the digit on Twitter, because I didn't pay attention when I created that account and I'm stuck with that stupid digit at the end. I guess I could restart it, right? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. It's just that one is bugging me now. Okay, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.